It will be very easy to report if you are sick. Moreover, you can go to the doctor without any problem, get treatment and get a recommendation. If your pet is sick, he won't be able to tell. Although he will try to give symptoms, and he probably won't understand what's going on with him. So he won't be able to reveal anything special. Your attention is very important here, so you should give your friend all possible support. It should be noted that our younger brothers need a much larger amount of support than our own, so we don't have to complain. We also note that the onset of the disease is much more difficult to miss, as you can get recommendations that will help you diagnose the problem faster. 1. The first and most obvious symptom should be the loss of appetite. For example, for a test you can offer him the best delicious service from which he was always insane. It was especially surprising if the dog does not want to eat in the morning, when they are hungry all day. Decreased appetite in dogs and cats is a symptom of a wide range of diseases, so go straight to the doctor. 2. Of course, the next obvious stage and sign is the presence of laziness, indifference. Here we will be assisted by offers of pet favorite toys or walks. Although our pet is already an adult and lazy, at least for a while, a spark should be seen in the eye. Usually the presence of temperature is blamed here, which directly affects the presence of weakness in the body. 3. The next symptom is more severe, the presence of unstable gastrointestinal tract. Usually it is not just diarrhea or constipation, vomiting and flatulence. As you know, with these and similar symptoms, we should already go to a missile for professional medical assistance. Another problem is that it is really difficult for the dog to express feelings like pain or frustration. He can flinch, but if he's already barking often before you've already stopped responding like this, you just won't notice them. Now, before it's too late, learn to be more careful about what your pet might share with you. Denial of food. If the animal refuses food, it is an opportunity to think about whether it is sick, especially if it is accompanied by symptoms such as nausea, sickness or refusal to eat. Possible diseases: infections, diseases of the gastrointestinal tract, oral cavity, tumors, etc. The animal sleeps longer than usual. For the same cat, for example, lying in bed all day is perfectly normal, and they do it out of urgency, not just out of boredom. However, if the cat sleeps for more than 16 hours, it is best not to take the risk and consult a veterinarian immediately. Possible diseases in cats: peritonitis, leukemia, Lyme disease and even underworld viruses, and in dogs, diabetes, infections, stress. Must lose appetite. The first sign is that there is something wrong with the animal. Rejection from the normal portion of food should already be cautious. You can test how pets respond to the proposed treat. Even if the animal does not show interest here, it is worth thinking about the reasons for this kind of behavior. Worse, ignoring the drinker is considered a more worrying sign if the wart is not thirsty. After 2 to 3 feeding, you should see a doctor. You should not tighten. The condition of the animal itself is less likely to improve. Indifference. This symptom is especially evident when evaluating the condition of active cats and dogs. If the pet is constantly asleep or just lies, involuntarily responds to the nickname and refuses favorite games, it may indicate body intoxication due to fever, muscle weakness or severe pain. A gradual decrease in activity is a manifestation of heart damage. Digestive disorders. Symptoms of nausea, loose stools or constipation in the lower abdomen, which may indicate not only overeating or light food poisoning, but also the development of dangerous pathologies. In the absence of any positive effects from taking activated carbon, it is important to seek expert advice. Forced posture. The animal cannot tell if it is in pain somewhere, but it tries to find the inherently favorable position so that the unpleasant sensations subside. An attentive owner will immediately notice that the pet somehow walks or lies strangely. The limbs move tight to the neck, the body twists unnaturally. Appearance changes. The dullness of the coat, the loss of feathers, the growth of sores or bumps on the skin. A good host should warn everyone. Another important point: a sick animal stops taking care of itself. Therefore, the presence of rolled wool or the presence of pieces of fruit adhering to it, the accumulation of dirt around the eyes are special signs that the pet is not feeling well.